I know what you're thinking. I know. Not a superhero movie. Hello my beautiful geekies, this is my review for Captain Fantastic, directed and written by Matt Ross. It stars Viggo Mortensen, George McKay, Samantha Isler, Annalise Basso, Shree Crooks, Nicholas Hamilton, and Charlie Shotwell. And what this movie is about is a man who is raising his 6 children in the forest with a rigorous mental and physical education. For reasons I do not want to disclose to you because there will be spoilers, this man is forced to bring them into the world out of his paradise and forces himself to question his ideals about what it is to be a parent. My friends, I was floored with this movie. This movie handles characters so well. They are so well written, so well realized. They progress so well. They evolve so naturally. Every single aspect of this movie floored me and made me smile. And speaking of characters, let's start with a man who plays the main role and is sure to deserve an Oscar nomination. And he is Viggo Mortensen, of course, of Aragorn fame. He is pristine perfect in this movie. He goes through so much. He goes through so many happy moments, grieving moments, sad moments. He handles all those emotions so well, sometimes without even uttering a single word. Just a look from this man will make you cry, smile, laugh out loud, be angry at some situations going on in this movie. He handles it so well, but he does not steal the spotlight from many of his children who, surprisingly, not only are all great actors in this movie, they are great characters, and they all have excellent, unspeakably good chemistry. All these kids are so unique, and they feel so real, because it's weird that they feel as weird as they do, because these children are nothing like you've seen before. They are children who were raised in the forest, who have no association with the rest of humankind, and this movie handles that excellently. The little kids to the grown-ups, they are all excellent. They are all unique. They all have their different levels, and they all handle each other on screen really well. You really feel a brotherly bond between all of them, and a fatherly bond between them and Viggo Mortensen. The pacing of this movie is pitch perfect. Everything moves at an even pace, and the story of this movie deserves that type of pacing. You will see this movie and realize that almost every time, except when they cut from one situation to the other, this movie almost feels like that it's happening in real time, and that lets you handle every emotion you need to handle in this movie. The cinematography is also really done. It's sometimes weak and other times really strong on color, but that helps for the movie to feel real. This actually looks like you're looking some person as you're sitting right next to them, and I love that. This movie also has a killer soundtrack that helps these characters move along in their progression. But I'm going back to characters, my friends, because this movie handles character like I've never seen this year so far. You feel for every single character that shows up in the beginning of the movie and characters that show up in the middle of the movie, and you understand each one of them. As I said, Viggo Mortensen's character is forced to question his ideals of what it is to be a parent, and there are many situations that force him to face that reality on many different levels. And then he has these conversations with his kids, and you understand each way of thinking, from people that think like him to people that think differently. And at some point in this movie, Frank Langella, who plays the father-in-law to Viggo Mortensen, he has some tough things to say to him. Let's just say he doesn't like Viggo Mortensen. He doesn't like the way he's raising his kids, he doesn't like the way he's living, he doesn't like him, period. But this movie makes no effort to villainize each one of them. You understand why each of them thinks the way they do, and it's so well handled. I cannot believe how every single aspect of this movie was so well handled. This is the first time in 2016 that tears have come to my eyes in a movie. I did not cry, it did not come to that point, and that is how well this movie handles every single emotion that is present, that you need to feel, and you feel it. It floored me with how much enjoyment I had, with how much sadness I felt, with how much anger I felt at some aspects of this movie and the story itself. It's a very simple story, and it shines in that simplicity. I honestly have no complaints to say about this movie. There are some aspects that I understand that might not agree with some people's opinions, and that is fine. Without spoiling anything, this movie also does a great commentary on America itself and the evolution of America and the people of America and the way people are raised and educated. I love also that aspect of the movie. Honestly guys, that is not one complaint I have of this movie. This is probably my new favorite of the year, and I will watch it repeatedly, and I insist that you please watch this movie if you get the chance. Great character handling and writing and progression of character. Great story, which is simple and it doesn't need to be anything else, doesn't try to be anything else. Beautiful cinematography, a killer soundtrack, and Captain Fantastic absolutely is a kneel before me. Guys, let me know your thoughts on Captain Fantastic if you've seen it, or if you want to see it. I can't wait for you to get a chance to, because I really want to know everyone's thoughts. Also, my Q&A for the Magnificent 7 is already going. You can leave your questions with hashtag Max7Q&A. The hashtag is in the description, and you can stalk me on the internet through my Facebook, Instagram, my vlog channel. All those links are also in the description. And of course, if you are new to this channel and enjoy this review, you can click on the subscribe button and join us in the beautiful geeky community, where you can be geeky united. Thank you so much for watching, beautiful geekies. I love you all. You guys are awesome. You guys are beautiful. Stay geeky. Stay beautiful. Cheers!